Good morning. Today is our second session in modern biology. We are going to continue the circulatory system. Now we are going to explain how oxygen is carried by the red blood cells through the bloodstream to all the tissues that require oxygen to function. First, oxygen become attached to hemoglobin. Okay? Hemoglobin is an iron-containing protein molecule present in the red blood cells. When oxygen enters the bloodstream, it becomes loosely attached to that hemoglobin. Okay, and after that, this oxygenated blood, we call it oxygenated blood because it carries oxygen now, take the oxygen from the lungs to distribute it to all other body cells. Then, this oxygen transferred or you can say diffused to the tissues which has low oxygen content. In another word, oxygen is released from hemoglobin and diffused to the tissues with poor oxygen content. Okay, after that, when the oxygen transportation is done, the bloodstream or the blood cells return back with wastes. Wastes in this case are the carbon dioxide gas. How the body gets rid of the carbon dioxide? There are two ways. First, 70% from this carbon dioxide combines with water and form bicarbonate, a chemical material called bicarbonate. The remaining 30% return back to the lung. Okay, the remaining 30% return back to the lung, dissolved in the plasma or become attached to the hemoglobin molecules. Let's see an illustration here. This is an artery. These are the branches, arterioles. We will take these parts, which are called the blood vessels, next session. They are loaded with red blood cells carrying oxygen. Okay, diffusing these oxygen molecules to all tissues, and they return back with carbon dioxide. So we have talked about plasma and red blood cells. Now the last part of the blood components, which is the white blood cells. This is the white blood cells. This is the white blood cells. Okay, and actually white blood cells are very important to our body. Why? Because they play a major role in protecting the body from foreign substances and from microorganisms which can cause disease. If you can remember our lesson in ecology, organisms that cause disease, which we called parasites, the function of white blood cells is to destroy these organisms to protect our body from getting ill. Like the previous, we said that plasma make up about 5. Okay, we said that plasma occupy 55% from the blood volume. Red blood cells occupy 45% 44% from the blood volume. Here the white blood cells occupies only 1% from the total blood volume. In this picture, you can see this is a microorganism, bacteria, and this is the white blood cell attacking the bacteria. We can see it in motion. If you can look here, this is a parasite, and these surrounding cells are white blood cells attacking the parasite. Let's make a quick revision. We have talked about blood components, red blood cells. We said that red blood cells are round disc-shaped cells. They carry oxygen to all body cells, and they make up about 44% from the total volume of the blood. While these are white blood cells, we said that they play a major role in protecting the body from any foreign microorganism, and they occupy only 1% from the total volume of the blood. That's it for today. Make sure that you solve the assignment I will send the link, and see you next session.